Alright everyone, here we are with ticker symbol PLTR, and before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I want every single investor to be aware that I have a ticker symbol you won't want to miss towards the end of this video that you definitely want to add to your watch list if you haven't already. So here we are, ticker symbol PLTR has a run today, broke through resistance, broke through everything, and left these lows that it just recently hit from the bearish run that it had since February 10th, right? It hit lows here of about $24.50, and from that point forward kind of leveled off close to $25, and today ran up, hit newer highs, and now it's sitting well above $25 and sitting slightly below 30. So the 50-day moving average is 2687. I want every single investor to be aware of that. Anything above that is bullish, anything below that is bearish. This was a really strong bullish run here, almost $5 jump. It jumped to $4. That was like a 15% intra trade, right? And then after hours it continued to almost probably like 16, 17 by the end of the day. So our support level here is 27.85. Anything below that is on its way closer to the 50-day moving average. So I want every single investor to watch this carefully from 27.85 to the 50-day moving average to see if the bulls are trying to reappear to bring it back up, or are the bears tearing this one down fairly fast. This is all bullish territory, but every step downwards is a step closer for the bears to cross the 50-day moving average to then end up in bearish territory. So right now it's sitting at 29.66, and the highest point reached is our resistance level, and that's 29.96, literally 4 cents away from $30. That needs to be broken through and turn into a support so that the bulls can continue this momentum to reach newer highs, new resistance levels, and work its way up deeper into bullish territory, pulling further away from the 50-day moving average in the upward direction. So I do want to emphasize 29.96 needs to be broken through and turn into a support so the bulls can continue this upward trend. As always, guys, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned to the end because I have a ticker symbol you won't want to miss, and you definitely want to add it to your watch list. So for everyone that has made it to this point in the video, the ticker symbol I'm about to share with you guys is from the energy sector. We've talked about it several times in the past, coming weeks leading up to this point, and I really want us to touch base on it one more time before this week ends and the next week starts. And also, I want more investors and viewers, especially the new ones coming across the channel, to be aware of this one, because a lot of people may be overlooking this one, and there's so much value and potential moving forward. Now we're going to dive into its chart, but before we talk about everything about it, I want every single investor and viewer to be aware that I have a Patreon now. The Patreon link is down below in the description. If you click on it, you will be redirected and you will see everything there is to offer so far. But I am going to further develop it over time. It's just getting started. It's 3 days old. So for those of you that are interested on knowing about ticker symbols before I talk about them anywhere else, you will be able to find that information on Patreon. The link is down below. So let's go ahead and talk about the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list if you haven't already. CLNE, Clean Energy Fuels Corporation. Now, I had an investor talk about this stock and tell me, hey, how do you feel about this one? So it was either an investor that hadn't had the chance to see any of the times I've talked about it, or they were a new viewer coming across the channel. So I talked about it back here, okay? Like $9, almost 10. I talked about if we had a pullback, it'd be an even bigger opportunity. And if it didn't, you know, you want to watch for consolidation or a run up in confirmation. So it did run up. It pulled right back down. I talked about it again here. It's looking like an opportunity. You want to see some consolidation. It certainly did that for a few days, and it started to run, consolidate, and run all the way up. Now, it's pulling back down. Now, the lowest point that it reached recently was like $14. Okay, that was yesterday. So yesterday was a pretty tough day on the market. The market ran up and pulled right back down here for this one again. So why am I telling you guys to add this to your watch list? Well, if you've been in it since this point, or you've been watching it since this point, you know, these are opportunities because we already know how high it can go. And if you believe in the company, you've done your due diligence, you've done your research, and you want to make a rational decision based off of what you found, you know, these are the times to tune in on this one. And if you haven't had the opportunity, you know, I mean, this stock, all it's done is run up. So yes, the pullback is pretty strong. And just as much as it ran up from $12 to $20, it's already losing that gain. As long as it doesn't break through $12 or even $10, I think this stock is going to show some type of strength. But you want to watch it carefully. But so far, anywhere since we've talked about it, it's been holding up strong. All this movement, it's normal. It's bound to happen. You know, stocks go up and down. But in the long term, you know, you want to look for stocks that continue to aim to hit newer highs. So I definitely recommend doing deeper due diligence on this one if you don't know much about it. And for the investors that have been watching it since we've talked about it, how do you feel about it? What do you think? You think this is a temporary pullback? Do you think this will end up back at $10? Or do you think this can hold up and consolidate anywhere around here or even around this area, which is a little bit lower, but not end up back around here, like stay above that and then kind of consolidate till the next catalyst? What do you guys think? That's a question for all the investors that have been watching it since $10 and since we talked about it again at $10. How do you guys feel about this? And if you're coming across this for the first time, I definitely recommend digging deep into the company, all the information on it, and how this stock actually has reached from here to here to understand a little bit more of what's going on and why this stock has so much potential. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So for everyone that has made it all the way to the very end of this video, I wanted to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you to all the investors and viewers and subscribers that come across my channel. Even if you're not subscribed, I'm thankful for your support. Even if this is the first video you've ever seen and you've never seen another one, I want to say thank you, because every single person that comes across my channel and at least watch one video, I know that that information, some way, shape, or form, has helped them, or it helps someone else, because sometimes they might not be looking for it, but they find a ticker symbol that may be a friend, a family, someone in their community that is in this ticker symbol looking for more information, and they can share the information and pass it along. So I'm really thankful for all of you guys that share this with your friends and community and continue to pass along the great news or information that's going on with any ticker symbol, and sometimes even the bad news, because some ticker symbols are on their way down and we need to look at certain support levels, or something's going on with direct offerings and so forth. So I really appreciate every single investor that takes the time to watch, comment, and share. I just wanted to do that. And I want to say thank you to every single subscriber. The channel would not be where it's at without your support. So thank you guys so much, and I hope to continue to pass on valuable information to every single investor.